Hell yeah, that's what's up. Good to be here. TG motherfucking IF, right? Hell yeah. We got any history fans? We got any nerds like me?
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. I just want to die the death of a Ronin. Just impaled by 1,000 arrows like a samurai. You know? I just want a good death with honor. You know? Several spears. I'm fixed to the ground. Maybe there's a couple of enemies at my feet. I don't know. I really, yeah, just give me a good death with honor. Some days I don't want to wake up and I'm like, just a good swing of the sword or two. I don't know. Things were simpler back then. I wouldn't say better, but definitely a lot less complicated.
Yeah, we had a Valhalla reference.
Woo! Yeah, where are my Vikings at? Yeah, I loved The Northman. I was actually kind of depressed when I left that movie theater. I was like, can't be a Viking. Shit. That's never going to pan out. Fuck. Yeah, I feel like that a lot when I play Red Dead Redemption 2. I'd stop playing the game and I'm like, nothing's as cool as that. Nothing's going to live up to that shit. Yeah. The other day at my internship, I was mopping the floor, and two of my coworkers were speaking Spanish, which I don't speak, but I still felt, very connected to their culture because I was doing some really good mopping there. I feel like I still had my soul was with them anyway. Yeah. So I watched. Anybody see that new movie Maestro? Maestro? However the fuck you say it. Maestro. Yeah, it was pretty good. People were pretty up. I'm Jewish, and I'm not mad that he got like a prosthetic nose for the movie. But what I thought was kind of wild was do you guys hear that Bradley Cooper got circumcised to play the role? Like for me that's a bit much. I don't know. Seems a bit over the top. Yeah. Speaking of movies, anybody see the new Nick Cage movie? No? Alright. I love him, because, even when he's bad, he's good. You know what I mean? There's something strangely watchable about that insane guy. Sometimes I don't know if he knows he's in a movie or not. It's awesome. Yeah, the other day I was picking up my relatives from that bridge near the Tampa airport, and I was kind of worried because it was just going up for as far as I could see. My dumb ass was like, shit, I hope this works out okay. If I can get off at some point. Doesn't just keep fucking going up. Anybody listen to any good podcasts? Yeah? I fuck with This American Life a lot. There was an episode recently where this teacher in France, she gives out cheese to all the kindergartners, and she would take one of the cheeses back each day from a different student just to fuck with them. That is Pavlovian. That is so messed up. But I guess as a teacher, you get fucked with so much, you need something to get through the day, right? You have to get your kicks back somehow. I don't know. I was thinking what my thing would be. I don't know. That's something you can all reflect on tonight. What would your thing be to get through those things? Yeah. So I think I mentioned I'm Jewish. I like the Titanic. I was thinking about if there were any Jews on the Titanic. Probably not, though. They didn't want to pay that kind of ticket pricing for just a frivolous journey. Oh yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna do some impressions. Okay. So. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Anybody like The Sopranos? Yeah? Woo! That's my shit. Yeah. I feel like that show just gets better each time I rewatch it. Either that I get progressively higher before I'm watching it. It's great though. I'm trying to get a good impression going just of every single character on that show. That'd be pretty good. Then I'll really know that, I've bottomed out. If I have that much time on my hands. Anyway, yeah. So a good Tony is kind of, he's He's kind of a bit like, hey, Calm, I was thinking later, what if we went out to that new Bradley Cooper movie? I heard he got circumcised for that. No, Tony, that's impossible. Really? I was reading, no, it was just the nose. He was doing a bit earlier. Huh, all right. Well, I'd still go see it. Let's see, I'll do Jeff Goldblum. Probably my coolest 80s favorite actor. That dude, so cool. Kind of interesting that people looked at him and was like, that's the sex symbol. We want you to be, the Fly and the T-Rex dude and all that. But anyway, kind of a good Jeff Goldblum. He's really laid back, and he does this sort of thing with his voice where there's sort of this inflection. It goes a little bit up for no reason. And, mainly, not a lot of people do this, really. No one really talks like this except Jeff Goldblum. But, remember me from The Fly? I was also in Jurassic Park. And, no one else says it like that. But, you're supposed to believe that I'm a scientist in both of those movies, but I'm obviously much too cool for that. I majored in sunglasses. And leather jackets. He rules, though. It'd be cool to have, like, him versus Indiana Jones in a movie, just, like, who's kind of cooler. Like, I'm tougher. No, I'm cooler. I love Harrison Ford. I think I might have said this, but it's so good that I'm going to do it anyway. He was asked who shot first in Star Wars, at that famous scene in the bar, and his great response was, I don't care. Who would care about something like that? You're a fucking nerd. Which is just the best possible response. Like, who the fuck cares? He rules. Let's see. I'll do my De Niro. Good Robert De Niro. As you know, it's all about the hands. Any good Italian impression, it's all in the hands. Motherfucking hands. Anybody seen The Deer Hunter? I was in that. A little bit of, that's a good movie. Me and John Voight, we kind of had this energy between us. You weren't sure if we were going to shoot each other or maybe hook up or something. It was kind of a psychosexual thing. I mean, I don't know words like that because I'm from Brooklyn, but I could feel the energy. I was like, man, if I don't put this gun down, we're gonna start kissing. That's what they don't tell you about the set of the Deer Hunter. The movie, was 3 hours long. It took even longer to film it just because John Voight and De Niro, they're both method actors. So they were just kissing constantly off set. It was really hard to even film that. Oh man, I was thinking about, someone that just, kissing kind of is really important when you're young, and then you grow up and it's like, I was thinking about someone who like still doesn't, venture out just because they're a bad kisser. That'd be pretty funny, just this summer I'm gonna get good at kissing. I'm really gonna work that. Oh fuck. Let's see, I'll do my John Hamm before I get out of here. Because I've been watching Fargo lately. He's just the motherfucking best, to be honest. And a good John Hamm, right? You got to think about Mad Men, and then you sort of think about how they were all sort of boozed up that whole time, probably. Or maybe they felt like it. You guys remember that guy Roger? Did he? Where's Roger? Don, you son of a bitch, Don. That's right, my motherfucking man, Roger. Roger really just approves what I say. He doesn't have any creative ideas of his own. You're goddamn right I don't, Don. Hell yeah, Roger. Motherfucking Mad Men, baby. Shit. And then on Fargo, he just, the last episode, he like, just straight up, like, I mean, he shows John Hamm. There's no, like, he steps out of the hot tub. I was like, that is ridiculous. He's probably the most sexualized guy right now. It's wild. But it's a good fucking show. That's one of those few shows where you root for the bad guy. I'm just like fully on John Hamm's team. I know he's the bad guy, but whatever. Yeah. Anyway, that's my time. Thanks guys. Have a good night.